Hi golf, it's Nick here from American Golf and down the Aintree store. Today with me the new Callaway XR Speed. So this replaces XR16, which has been probably one of our biggest sellers here at American Golf over the last couple of years. So in terms of technology, how they've changed this from XR16, so they've got more triaxial carbon in the head, which they've featured in Epic and Rogue, which makes the head lighter for faster club head speed. I think it's 45% lighter than the titanium crown, which features in XR16. Again, as they've featured in a lot of the Callaway drivers in recent years, they've got the VFT face, the variable face thickness. That's to help increase ball speed across the face. It's also got some aerodynamics at the top and the bottom to increase club head speed. So I'm expecting some good numbers out of this. It features a Hazardous Project X 6.0 and 65 gram shaft, so really good stock shaft features in the XR Speed. This is a 10.5 degree head. I said it's 9.5, so I'm going to test it today. I've got GT2, got Pro V1 golf balls. In terms of, if you've watched my other reviews, you'll be looking at somewhere between 155, 160 ball speed off this. That's what I'm hoping for. Somewhere around 2,500 spin. Hopefully you'll give us some good numbers. Okay, so XR Speed, we've got face tape on there. Have a look at strike. So this driver feels how it performs. Looks really good behind the ball. Feels really solid. Looks like a nice flight. Middled that one. So it's around about 275, something like that. Just looking at some numbers there, really good ball speed. Saying earlier, anything close to 160 is really good for me. 161 ball speed, spin rate was a little high, 3.6. Launched around 11, good strike, feels good. A little bit higher flight there. Again, pretty good strike out the middle. Just spinning up a little bit by the looks of it. So just over 270 again, ball speed again, 161, spin rate 3.8, launched around 12. Similar numbers, just spinning up a little bit for me. Started down the right, wasn't as good a strike that, slightly out the heel. Span up a little bit, so I didn't get the draw on that one. So I ran about 260, again ball speed pretty good. So even though it's slightly off centre, you can see the ball speed dropped a couple of miles an hour, but 158 ball speed on a slight miss hit, it's pretty good. Backspin really high there, 4,000. Launched around 12, so got two more. Okay, that was a bit off the bottom heel. Similar flight again. So bottom heel, you can see that. So I'm just spinning this up a lot today, 260 distance, but ball speed again 159. So ball speed off this club is really good. They're obviously talking about the VFT face, how ball speed is increased across the face. Slight miss hit there. Got one more to go. So 159 ball speed, 4,000 spin. Spinning up a little bit, but it feels good. I think you can hit a lot of fairways with this golf club. Okay, that's the sort of flight I like. Strike pretty good out the middle. So better swing that, just over 280, what I'd expect. Ball speed 163, if you've watched many of my reviews you'll know that's really high. Nailed that one. Spin rate was just a little bit high for this golf club for some reason. I've got it on 9.5, which may not be perfect loft for me, but looks good, feels good. Ball speed, really good. So let's sit down now, take a look at some of that data in a bit more detail. So Callaway marketing this club as one of the fastest ball speeds ever. Their slogan, fast, just got a whole lot faster. Let's see if it's true. Let's take a look at some data. Now, I did mention on the video there at the beginning that if I can get anywhere between 155, 160 ball speed, that's pretty good for me. Normally, my average is just under 160. Now, with this XR Speed, and you've seen the strikes, location, so pretty good, most of them, but there's one more low heel, one slight heel. Looking at the performance, so the one I hit the best, which was the last shot, 163 ball speed. Now I think that's the fastest ball speed I've recorded so far in these reviews this year, so it's definitely living up to its name. So looking at the performance on the slight off centre hits, 158, 1459 ball speed, which was the ones I hit slightly at the heel. So there was a slight drop, but still that's really high. 158, 159 ball speed is pretty high for me. So, and then the first two I hit 161 ball speed. So an average of 160. I think that's my highest average so far, so definitely ball speed's really good. Taking a look at some data, launching around 11. Surprisingly, the spin rate was really high, 3,900, which I was a little bit surprised about. Like, this Project X shaft is like a mid-spinning shaft. I normally like to use a mid to low, and I'd say probably the loft slightly higher than what I would like to use. We're just waiting for our demo kit to come in, so I've had to use the 10.5 head, knocks it down a degree, so I'd usually use something more like an 8 or an 8.5, so I think that's where the spin rate's a little bit higher. But certainly I just wanted to test this club because it's the first time I've got my eyes on it. First time I actually hit it was in the review there. Sometimes I'll get a chance to have a go with these clubs, but I didn't with this one. I just wanted to get this review out of the way. So I was impressed with the ball speed off the face. Looking at that last shot there, carried 263, rolled out to around just over 280, which is not bad. For ball speed I was expecting a bit more, so I think if I could play around with the different lofts and the shafts, I reckon I could get some good ball speed and good distances out of this golf club. So obviously it wasn't perfectly custom fitted for my swing, this shaft and head combination, but certainly you can see the results with the ball speed really high, and the feel of the face was really good as well. Now just taking a look at the range view, you can see the side on view, pretty tight dispersion, and the over the top view, that last shot just drew back into the middle, had a couple that just stayed out to the right, but dispersion was tight, ball flight was good, feels good, looks good, fast off the face. I think this is Callaway again on to another winner with this golf club. I think obviously hasn't got the technology which Epic and Rogue had with the gel brake, but still this club does feel good. I think we're going to sell a lot of these at American Golf. So at a price point of $299, we've got a few different shaft options to be fitted, which we can do at American Golf. All the stores should have all the demo equipment in now, so you're welcome to go down to any American Golf, absolutely free, to give this driver a go, test it against your own. We are also doing double value trading still, details on the website, and we can also offer 0% finance. Again, details on the website. Golfers, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please get a thumbs up, and we'll see you again soon.
The most I can feel, I'm hearing you're not the ghost I feel.
That's so good.
Something when I'm lost, said I found the reasons to hide it, acting delicate
It was so good.
for my benefit.